So, hello everyone, and very good evening to you all. And I'm genuinely happy to have you all here. And I know your time is valuable, and the fact that you chose to spend it here means a lot. And so, thank you so much for showing up today. And yeah, Nitish, hi, Aparna, hi. So, before we begin, yeah, I'm can everyone hear me clearly and ready for today's session? Just give a thumbs up, or you can put a thumbs up in the chat also. Okay. So let me quickly share my screen. Just a second. So welcome to the full stack data science and AI course. In this journey, we'll start right from the basics of Python and slowly build our way up to machine learning, deep learning, and natural language processing. And we won't stop there. We'll also explore exciting world of generative AI, prompt engineering, and agentic AI. So you get to see what's happening at the cutting edge of AI too. And now, whether you are here to switch careers, upgrade your skills, or just explore AI for the very first time, this course is designed to guide you step by step. And the best part, you won't just be learning concepts from slides, you'll actually apply them through hands-on exercises and projects. So by the end, you'll have real experience that you can proud of. So before we start, a quick introduction about me. I'm Meenakshi. I'll be your trainer on this AI journey. I bring 9 years of experience with me, 4 years working in the industry across various domains. And from the past 5 years, I dedicated entirely to teach data science. And I also completed my master's degree in Germany. And more than anything, what truly excites me is making AI concepts simple and less complex. And before we start, I tell you that you don't need to be a coder or a math expert to get started with this course. And that's exactly I love proving students too. So I'm looking forward to guiding you step by step through this course. And trust me, AI isn't as complicated as it may sound. Once we break it down together, you'll see how logical and fun it really is. So, and before we begin, let me give you some important points. The first obvious point is why take this course when it is available online, right? So here my goal is to give you a structured roadmap so you don't have to struggle with scattered information where we are going to build concepts gradually. Like we are going to start very slow with very with foundational like someone who's having no coding background with this. And if you haven't written a single line of code, yeah, you would be able to catch up with concepts. And this course is hands-on, interactive, and practical, not just theory. And you can always use the chat freely. Today's, like in today's demo or in the coming upcoming classes, also you can always use the chat freely, ask questions, share. So this session is for you, so make the most of it. And by the end of this demo, I promise you'll gain valuable insights into AI career opportunities and why this is the best time to start with AI field. So if you are ready, just type "I'm ready" in the chat. Okay, so let's start with agenda for today. So first, I'll show you why AI and data science are so important today. You have a simple understanding of what they really mean, and then I'll explain the key terms like what exactly AI, machine learning, deep learning, and generative AI in the simplest way possible, and also the buzzwords like what are LLMs, agentic AI, prompt engineering. And then we'll go with an hands-on experience with few generative AI tools, so which is my favorite part. And if time permits, today we'll see an hands-on experience on a Google Colab notebook. I'll explain if you're hearing that any term for the first time, it's okay. You will start understanding it slowly. So someone who already know like what Google Collab Notebook is, if time permits, we'll do the activity today, or if not, like we'll do it tomorrow. So then after that, we are going to have a clear course roadmap. What is the structure of this course? Like how many classes, whatever, like all the questions related to roadmap. And then, yeah. So we'll start with the simple, like the start obvious question, AI and its impact. So now that we are all set, so let's talk about something really important, right? So why AI and data science are shaping the future. So what do you think? So what do you think? Like why are you here today? Like you can put your thoughts on chat, or you can even unmute and share your thoughts. Why do you think AI and data science are shaping the future? Okay. Obviously, the first point would be more jobs. Then what else? What made you join the session today, or what made you think of AI? So if around, AI is already part of our daily lives, right? So already we are using it everywhere. Like Netflix suggests movies you will probably enjoy, voice assistants like Alexa, Google answering our questions, even our phones unlock with face recognition. And these are all not futuristic topics, right? This is already there every day. They're happening every single day. So, and here's the bigger picture, like companies across various industries, even if it's healthcare, banking, retail, or even agriculture, all the fields are investing in AI, addressing complex challenges, correct, care for better decision making, correct, innovation is correct. So all of you are correct. So, and why? Because it helps them work smarter, automate routine tasks, can be automated, make better decisions, and save time and money both. So, so now what does that mean for us? So obviously, it's opportunities. The demand for AI and data science professionals is growing faster than most other fields. And by the next few years, millions of new AI related roles will open up. And even the jobs we are seeing today are evolving. Like even the companies are suggesting for us to learn AI in all the fields, like AI for testing, AI for Java, AI for even medical field. People in medical field, pharma, everybody has to learn now AI. Even the content creators are taking the help of AI. So, and the exciting part is that AI isn't limited to one field, it's shaping everything from medicine to marketing. And that's why learning AI today isn't about getting up, it's about staying relevant for the future too. So, and let me ask you, what is your experience with AI? Can you share something you felt amazing using AI? For example, personally, last year I've done my interiors for my home, and I'm amazed like how much it helped me. At the start, when I was giving prompts, it was randomly giving some photographs. Then one day I realized when I uploaded the picture of my home, it just updated the picture as realistic as possible. So it really helped me a lot with my interiors, and it really did help with my senior dog at home. Like he had some medical issues. Like I started uploading every day the veterinary suggestions, like what was happening. The AI really helped me taking care of my senior old dog. So yeah. So likewise, any experiences you have, the positive experience or negative, yeah, with AI. So you can put it in the chat so I can see Aparna title. Yeah. And we all started using AI like we used Google before. So smartphones like voice assistants, yeah, correct. I use AI for tracking monthly expenses. Yes, yeah, that's a good. So now we know like AI is important. It's everywhere. Even are in India, like you, if you're in India and you are taking the newspapers every day, the Sunday booklets you get it. Every Sunday from past few months, almost one of the topic was related to AI in it. So, and even you go for any like randomly, like 5 out of 10 people every day you meet are also talking about AI somewhere, like through Instagram or something related to it. Even the elders home they're talking about AI. Like my father asked me, like obviously at least once per day, like whether it's a AI image or a real image. Now we are confused with the content available online to whether it's a fake news and the original content. So and now we have seen the impact of AI. Then someone asks you what exactly AI is. So then AI is about making machines do things that usually require human intelligence. Like anything, any machine which is having the human intelligence, you can say that that can be considered like a AI. So think about face recognition on your phone. So normally humans can recognize faces. Now our phones are recognizing it. So that's AI in action. So to put it simply, AI can now understand like interpreting language or visuals, like it can learn by studying patterns in data, and it can reason now like by making logical decisions, and it can even solve problems, especially the kind that are too complex for humans to solve quickly. And humans have created artificial intelligence, and it's working way better than you humans in many ways. So and coming to the evolution of AI, so uh, it's the generic information I've put in here, but to be honest, in one word to say, like right now we are on that stage where we all have to learn AI. It's already part of school curriculums. It's already part of engineering background curriculums. It's already part in MBA curriculums. So from past 3 4 years, like it's already there everywhere. Before it was not there in schools. Before it was not there in computer science curriculums, even any background, they have an AI subject right now. So it's a high time we all learn AI, not just because of jobs, but to know to stay vigilant at least, like to know like what is happening with AI. It's now has become like internet. Before internet was how common internet is nowadays, like AI has become very common because and even in companies people are looking generalists, like who can work in three or four different or many different fields together. They can cope up with many different fields together. That's possible only with artificial intelligence. They want generalists who can code, who can create marketing, like who can do multiple things. Like yeah. So now that we have understood what AI is, let's look at how it's actually growing and why everyone is talking about it. So by 2026, AI jobs expected, just a second, sorry. So by 2026, AI is expected to create 97 million new jobs worldwide. That's huge, right? And by 2030, AI could add around $13.7 trillion to the global economy. Just to give you a perspective, that's more than the GDP of India and Germany combined today. And hiring in AI roles is growing at around 23% every year, way faster than many other fields. And here's something closer to home. In India itself, we are expecting 1 million AI professionals by 2026. These are not random numbers. They show us that AI is not just some futuristic topic where we have to learn something. So this gives us an overview that AI is very important to learn, and there's a lot of scope in AI. Now, always like till now, we were using only one artificial intelligence, but if you would have read something about it, you would have seen a lot of buzzwords like machine learning, deep learning, LLMs, prompt engineering, Gen AI, and agentic AI explained. So We'll break this down one by one from the basics to the breakthroughs. So you'll not only understand the buzzwords, but also see how they are connected, shaping the AI tools we use every day. And don't worry, like I'll keep it very, very simple with relatable examples. So you'll never mix these things up. So we'll start with a Venn diagram where we'll discuss the differences between AI, machine learning, deep learning, Gen AI, and data science. So So we have seen like how careers in AI are in huge demand, but here's the thing, AI itself is a broader field. If you're planning to step into it, we need to know the differences between all these buzzwords. So AI is where making machines perform tasks that normally require human intelligence without giving step-by-step instructions. So then what is machine learning? So it's a subset of AI. So machine learning is where machines learn from data to find patterns and make predictions. You don't have to memorize anything here. Just try to understand the difference between these terms. If you are hearing it for first time, if it's take it slow, don't complicate, like don't get overwhelmed with lot of new terminology coming over throughout. Like we have a 6 month long course where you make sense with everything in deeper picture too, so don't worry about it. So machine learning is where machines learn from data to find patterns and make predictions. So we can take a simple example of Amazon recommendations. Like do you think like Amazon employees sit and write codes for each and every product recommendations we see it? No, right? So it's not possible. Like there are lots of products in Amazon. So writing recommendations, code for recommendations for each and every product is not possible. And like every day, thousands of new products get added to Amazon. So it's impossible to code manually like that. So instead, machine learning algorithms analyze your browsing history, purchase behavior, and similar users to suggest what you might like. That's why you end up seeing exactly the products you were looking for. So, and same with Netflix or Prime Video, those because you watched the similar videos which we watch, we are able to get it in the suggestions. So all that is machine learning in action. And in this course, we'll learn different machine learning algorithms and how they work and even the math behind them. So after that, you'll understand how these recommendation systems are actually working, how this Amazon, Netflix are able to give us the recommendations so accurately. So then deep learning. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning. So it's like a one step further where machine learning is like teaching a child to recognize fruits by showing them thousands of pictures. It's like uh, if you consider machine learning like a child, it's like showing him thousands of pictures for him to recognize. When coming to deep learning, it's the same child starts noticing details on their own. So instead of showing them thousands of pictures, like deep learning is like a child who notices details on their own, the shape, the texture, the ripeness of the fruit, not just by memorizing, but understanding also. So for now, just let's keep it very simple. Like deep learning uses artificial neural networks, layers of connected neurons, just like in our brain to recognize complex patterns. You can say like machine learning is like a tiny cell. When you come to deep learning, it's the combination of machine learning cells becomes a deep learning neuron there. So you'll see like how what is that math coming over and what is exactly the difference between machine learning and then the deep learning and all. So and then the generative AI, the buzzword, the generative AI. So now comes this exciting part. Because generative AI is the like from 2 years around past 15, 20 months, like we are hearing about generative AI. So as the name suggests, so generative AI is something which can generate new content. So, and again, there is one more uh, term which is confusing, which is like data science here. So now you might wonder like all this AI, ML, DL, Gen AI, but where does this data science comes in, right? So, and before we see where does this data science fits in, Why do you think AI suddenly boomed in the last few years? AI was there existing from decades, but suddenly from last few years, there's a boom in AI. Why do you think it happened? Why? Why do you think there's a sudden boom in AI? It's a four-letter word. The answer is data.
Data.
Correct. Yeah, data. So AI become powerful because today we have massive amounts of data to train models. So data science is the field that makes this possible. Like it's about collecting, cleaning data, using statistic math and probability to find patterns. So preparing data so machine learning and deep learning models can actually learn. So in short, data science is the foundation. Without high quality data, even the smartest AI won't work. So with combination with mathematics, statistics, and probability comes the data science involved. So as a summary, AI is the broadest field covering all intelligent systems. Machine learning is a subset of AI that learns from data. Deep learning is more advanced subset of machine learning that uses neural network. And generative AI is a part of deep learning that focuses on creating new content. So mathematics, statistics are the backbone. You can consider like mathematics and statistics like backbone of artificial intelligence and machine learning. And data science is the field which ties everything together, integrating AI, ML, statistics, and domain expertise. So I know like from past 15, 20 minutes, we have lots of theory. For some time, we'll see some generative AI tools. So what are the different tools you have tried already? You can put it in the chat. So one is GPT, which is famous. What are the other tools which you have tried?
DeepSeek, Perplexity.
DeepSeek, Perplexity, yeah. So Airtel has made Perplexity so famous. We all have access to the pro version now. And
Yeah.
anything
Uh,
interesting?
um, yeah, my
Cloud,
Copilot actually.
Copilot, yeah.
Cloud and
And
Copilot.
Copilot,
Cloud.ai.
Cloud, yeah. Cloud.ai. So according to me, Cloud.ai is the tool which is actually better for performing in text-based compared to GPT and the others. Cloud, yeah. So we'll see few like let me quickly share the full screen. We are going to see few tools which are interesting. If someone's looking at this for the first time, I'll say like you'll love it. So the first tool I'm going to show is Jmeter. So which is also an AI tool. It's a tool where you can use it like there's a generous amount of free version available. You don't have to take a pro version for us. For this, like you can upload bigger, like large amounts of data for this. You can give a bigger documents or even a like it can take in like bigger size documents and it can summarize the details for us using this Jmeter tool. So I already uploaded a PDF here. So once you upload the file from here, so you can ask questions to the Jmeter to summarize it. So let me let me quickly reload this. Okay, I got a error message from Jmeter. Just a sec. Okay, I just have to log in. Let me quickly stop sharing and log in again. So, okay, let me share it again. So it's taking time. Okay. So, okay. Let me ask question. Yeah, now it's working. I just logged in with my Gmail ID. So I just uploaded some random document. I found it from internet. So it's in a different language, right? So you can ask Jmeter for summarizing documents. So summarize. So before summarizing, let's ask is the language and the document. So you can chat with the document using Jmeter, and I'm not sure why suddenly it's behaving odd. Maybe language. Okay. The language in the document is Latin. So, and what is the term? It's about. So, you can also try this because this is a free version I'm using. So, you can upload any document. Maybe it would be helpful when you have documents related to tax, which are little difficult to comprehend if we are from not from that background. So, you can try uploading documents and talk to it, and I can try uploading a different document which is easier to understand, maybe a Word doc. I'm uploading a Word doc with some interview questions. Let me see if it's so. I just uploaded a document where it's easy to comprehend. It's little slow from my end, but you can also try. It's Humata HUMATA. So I can ask questions like, is there a question related to KNN? So KNN is a machine learning model. I just wanted to see like there's a document of 14 pages. So I directly asked like, is there a question related to KNN? So you can see that it directly highlighted the exact question where it's talking about KNN here. So yes, there's a question related to KNN. So I can even ask how many total questions. So likewise, you can upload and chat with the document and it can summarize. So I think it depends on the prompt we are given. So the document contains a total of 28 questions. So there are 40 questions, but I'm not sure like why it say 28 questions. Okay, you can try this, but yeah, this is actually works fine. Even with bigger documents also it works good, but I'm really not sure. Like, it's becoming behaving odd and even it's answering like the document consists a total of 28 questions. Actually, it has 40 questions. So, yeah. So do try with other documents and see. And let's see one more AI tool. I hope like it doesn't disappoint us the way Humata is doing today. So
Yeah, we can
we
use
have
custom
all,
GPTs. Custom GPTs.
yeah, we can use custom GPTs because now GPT is like able to do way more than only text to text.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
and then like if you want to summarize any YouTube videos, you can use even the Gemini. So to summarize videos, so that like now you can do this like before an year. Like even GPT cannot summarize the YouTube videos. It was Gemini, the only the Gemini was doing it better, and even Copilot was doing it better compared to Gemini. But now, yeah, ChatGPT is doing almost all things. All the generative tools are evolved a lot in almost 12 months. So summarize in 100 words. So we can give the prompts accordingly and we can summarize the words. So it's a video from Sam Altman, who's talking about GPT-5 and what's next. So we are summarizing it in 500 words. So we can summarize it and we can create a video from AI itself. So there is a tool called InVideo. So here with InVideo, we can give the text, I think around 1,000 words. So usually InVideo is it's not a free tool, but we have like few credits to try it for free. So we can give the topic here and we can generate the video and InVideo will does it for us, but it would take some time. So I've just generated here. But let's come back after like next 15-20 minutes to see if it has created a video for us. But it's not a free tool. Only 1 or 2 credits are available for generating videos within video. Most of this video generation we have to, there's not many free versions available. So before I just generated a similar video in video related to for community animals. I got this text from one of the AI tool, and then I just put it the same way I here and generated the video. So whatever you're going to see it here on this video is completely AI generated, like the audio, the text. If you see some text on the video or even the images on the video, everything is AI here. So
As human beings, we often see ourselves as separate from the natural world. We build cities, create boundaries, and forget that we share this planet with countless other living creatures. Among these are community animals, the stray dogs and cats who navigate our streets and neighborhoods. Their presence is a reminder that our actions have a ripple effect on all living beings. These animals, though often
उनके बड़े
overlooked,
वाले
are part
उनके
of
बड़े
the
वाले
entire.
लड़की है ये बोले
so
ना
like
बोले ना
so so someone's unmuted the session. Okay. So we have seen experiencing this videos through AI already in the media platform also. Sometimes it's so confusing and too close to the real videos. So, but yeah, you can try this like completely. It's AI image, everything, the voice and all. And then the interesting one is the Suno AI. Have you ever heard about the Suno AI before, where we are generating music with prompts? Did you try Suno AI before? So you put the prompt here, generate song on artificial intelligence, how AI is important and shaping our future. So we can give and we can ask the AI to generate. So we are going to get 50 credits per day. I guess like it's also a paid version, but generous free amount is available for us. So you can give the prompts or you do the custom lyrics here. You can give the custom lyrics and get the song for us. I just gave one prompt here trying to generate a music, but you can do a lot more things. You can get the inspiration, you can uh, make melodies. So, so you click on would generate a song for us. I think it's okay. The first time I saw this, I was completely amazed with this. The lyrics and the music it's generating is so good. If you can hear this.
A spark in the cold, a light in the haze. It learns the patterns, it rewrites the ways. The gears of tomorrow, they hum in its hands. A digital sunrise.
I'm stopping it here, but yeah, you can try Suno AI for generating music. You can even give the lyrics for generating, and you can do a lot of customization. Almost like every day, 5 songs we can generate, I guess, like around 50 credits we are going to get it. So the thing here is that the tools you're looking at here, so I'll show you one more. Like I'll send you this curriculum in the end of the end again. So this is the AI curriculum which is for our coming next for the coming 5 months or 5 to 6 months. We are going to learn all the modules which are here. Like every topic is written clearly in this Word doc. I'll share it in the official WhatsApp groups also. So we are going to start with basics of Python. What is Python, from where exactly we can do the coding part. So we'll discuss this curriculum in depth in the end. But here, what I want to show is that here I have the curriculum in the Word document, right? So yeah, it's all black and white. We have to go through this. What I've done is I tried creating a website where I can showcase the curriculum for you people, and I've used a AI tool. So I have done this curriculum website using this Word doc, using the AI tool, which is a like it's AI integrated, but I have used this cursor IDE. So I'm not from this web developing background, or I don't have any code Java background, Java background, but I have created this website just in less than 30 minutes. So where I have given the details where I can explore the curriculum. So we have like 6 modules, which is Python programming, data science, machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, and Gen AI. And we are going to see beginner to advanced for uh, beginner to advanced Python programming for data professionals, and then the second part, exploratory data analysis, univariate, multivariate analysis, so data visualization tools. Then the machine learning part as third step, where we are going to a lot many machine models like linear regression, logistic regressions, boosting algorithms, and then coming to deep learning, ANN, CNN, and the implementation using TensorFlow, Keras, PyTorch framework. Then the fifth step, natural language processing, RNN, LSTM, autoencoders, then the transformer architecture, attention mechanism. In the end, generative AI, what are LLMs, prompt engineering, agentic AI, using the famous LangChain and LangGraph frameworks tools here. So these things I have created using AI and the course modules. So I have done it in my local. So and yeah, so if you like a lot more improvement has to be done. I just created the document where I can showcase the curriculum details. I can host it through maybe yeah, I'll see like I can improvise it so that I can share it with you people. And yeah, so like in this course, like we'll try to see maybe one day like we'll try cover how I'll showcase you how I have created this website using the cursor ID. You can also try your own, like you can try creating the website using cursor ID. You can try it with this cursor, CURSOR. Here the thing is we can use the tools like I've shown Suno AI. The next moment you log in, you can create the you can directly create a song from Suno AI. You can generate image from Midjourney, or even with the ChatGPT, you can create images. You can in just a minute or so, like without much effort, we can generate videos using in video. So We can do all these things, even like our seniors, parents, kids are able to do this. But the thing here is, as a AI engineer or as someone who's learning AI, we should be able to answer questions like how a prompt is converted to music here, how a prompt is converted to a video, like what is the background, like when you're giving a prompt, what exactly happening in the background, like how text, when words are written, how this text are converted to image data, when image data is the pixel data, so it's numbers in it. Each image has numbers in it. So how a prompt from text is converted to a image or a video or a different kind of data. That's what you're going to learn it in this particular course. So by the end of this course, I just don't want you to use this tools. It's useful to use the tools. I don't say I'm not against the tools. Like I love these tools. It would help us improving daily work. Like it would help us in doing work in small less time. So even for if you someone doing Excel, they have a tool with AI included in Excel like numerous AI. So there are lot of tools which are came in last 1 year, past 1 year. There are a lot of tools in the market which are helping already. So now as a AI enthusiast, we have to learn the background. So what exactly is in the background which are able to do all this with AI. So and yeah. So, till here, any questions before I go for the next part?
No, Meenakshi. Like, so, I mean, just want to understand, like, so for me,
Hmm.
what I did was like, so I was trying to learn, I mean, creating agents. So, but like, so I stopped there itself. Like, so through we need to create Azure account, right? To, I mean, to explore that AI Foundry and all these things. Like, so, so there itself, I like, so I find a lot of issues, and I somehow could not able to make much progress. Like, so here will, I mean, are we going to do using I mean, Microsoft Azure AI Foundry, or like, so are we going to do independently?
Okay, here we are going to bring create agents through LangChain and LangGraph. To my knowledge, those LangChain and the LangGraph are the uh, tools which are now like working greatly and real time. Also, we are using LangChain and LangGraph creating agents. So through that, I'm going to create agents in the end.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, all such questions I'll
Hello.
answer. Yeah, yeah,
Just another question to the same thing.
yeah, yeah.
So, uh, are all the tools freeware, or should we have licenses, or will you be helping us getting the license, or how is it?
For agent building or for the tools we just explored now.
No, for the curriculum, of whatever we'll be learning throughout the curriculum. So for all of
Okay.
them.
So in the curriculum, whatever tools are we are learning, there's no paid tools we were using. So it's always free. Like whatever. Yeah, you don't have to pay anything for the tools and all.
Okay. And just to what kind of job roles is this targeted to? Is it for AI engineer or machine learning
Or
engineer, or
data
what kind
science.
of a role?
Okay, don't
Uh,
worry. Like I'll make a like tomorrow also like next 4 5 days we have demo sessions going. So tomorrow I'll make sure I'll have one more presentation where I have the job is described clearly what happens after the course and all the questions I'll take up in the end. For all your questions, I'll make a presentation if there are any generic questions like that. Today, I just put in a slide where you can just see what are the different type of roles you can apply. But I'll make it more clearer tomorrow again in the tomorrow.
okay. So for how many
Today,
more
what I
days this
want,
demo
yeah,
session is going to start, and when's the actual course
have demo
starting?
sessions for a Uh, demo in the process of demo sessions, we'll start the actual course itself. Actually, day one will be the presentation to understand the course structure, roadmap, and all. The second day, we'll start answering questions like if you have about any about the course and all. Then in between tomorrow's session itself, we'll start the basics of Python. So demo sessions in the sense which are open to public. Then after few classes, 3 or 4 classes, there's a private group formed where we have private lessons. That's it. Demo sessions in the sense we don't have presentations every day. We'll start with the actual course. I'll show you the clearer roadmap of the course in the end of today's session itself. So let me
Okay.
just have 10
Yeah.
more minutes of introduction about few other topics, and then we'll come back to all questions. So we have seen few tools,
Okay.
right?
Thank you.
And just explain. Yeah. So we are going to learn in this course like what exactly happens in the backend, how the prompt is converted to a video or an image. So here, then the buzzword is large language model, right? So So when we are using this chat GPT or any AI tool in the backend, so we have something called LLMs in the back of it. So LLMs means large language models. So LLMs are the brains behind this GPT. So these are AI models that have been trained on huge amounts of text data, like millions of books, articles, conversations, so they can understand and generate human-like text. So someone have already put it in the chat. Uh, few okay, LLM models. Okay. Okay, AI tools was named. So few of LLM popular LLM names are like GPT-4, Cloud, Llama. So all these are the LLMs. So and we are not going into very high details about LLMs because we learn everything clearly in the course. Here we just to give the introductory part what exactly LLM means. So LLM, you can just say that these are the brains behind this AI tools like GPT. So the popular names of LLMs are like GPT-4, Gemini, Cloud, Llama. So then there is something called Transformer. Someone who have already have few knowledge about this AI would have heard about Transformer, right? So LLM versus Transformer, the difference is so think of LLM as the whole AI system and Transformer as the engine that powers it. So before 2017, we didn't had this hype of AI. So after 2017-18, after this introduction to transformer architecture, from then the whole story has changed. So all that emergence in AI we are seeing today is because of this transformer architecture. So it's like engine which is powering this LLM. So you can take this simple analogy like if LLM is the whole car, transformer is the engine, that technology which is making this LLM work. So now the question would be, what is the fuel here? Any idea? LLM is like the car, transformer is like the engine. What do you think is the fuel which is actually like what do you think that think fuels this car, the LLM?
Algorithms or data.
Data. Data is the right word. So
Yes.
transformers are the engine and the fuel is the data. The huge data sets these models are trained on, that's which is actually fueling it. So the question would be like, can we create a LLM? What do you think? What do you think? Like after doing all this course, like do you think, not particularly this course, if you learn AI, what do you think? Can you create a LLM on our own?
No, and I think
Is
we
it
need to have frameworks in place. If we have proper frameworks with all the necessary, so algorithms set up, you can do, I think, with the data and
yeah, so
transformer architecture
yeah,
in place with frameworks.
frameworks, yeah. So the answer is like yes and no. If you can create a like using transformer architecture, we can create the frame like LLM model, but the problem here is data. Like we cannot fuel it with the lots and lots of data. We don't have access to lots and lots of data. It would be like very expensive procedure. But what we are going to do in this course also is that we are going to take the open source LLM models from Hugging Face. So basically, Hugging Face is the app for LLM models. So where Hugging Face has all this free open source. You can see like there are paid models and open source models available for public. So if I can show it to you, so quickly show you the Hugging Face also where you can get the LLM models. So this is Hugging Face. I already logged in. So there is something called Spaces here of the models. So here, this is like the app store for LLM models. So you have all text generation, image to image. The models are available here. So we can take open source models from Hugging Face and we can use it in the sense like we can fine tune it. So these models are already trained on some kind of data. So it would be shown like this particular model I've randomly opened is like 1,596 downloads. So it is trained on 2.114 billion parameters. So what exactly these parameters and all we'll understand when we talk about LLMs. So we can take uh, pre-trained, so we call it like pre-trained models from Hugging Face and we can fine tune it to our own data. So that's what the companies are doing. They are taking the open source LLMs, or depending on the company, they're taking the LLMs which are pre-trained on lots of data, and then they are fine tuning it to their own data. Like, because if you have a company of your own, what is your refund policy, what exactly your company is doing, what are your salary policy. The GPT, if you go and ask the GPT, it doesn't know. So kind of fine tune the existing model. So all that we are going to learn in this course also. So then, yeah, so transformer versus LLM. So now the question would be like, now since we are using all this AI tools, so how to use this AI tools in a better way? So then comes this prompt engineering, where whenever we are giving this prompts for AI, so in the sense like whenever you ask questions for the AI or give some text for AI, we call them prompts. So how effective the prompt is, the effective the output would be. So here with GPT, you ask the question like, what is your knowledge cutoff date? So see that all these pre-trained models, all these models are pre-trained like on the internet data or all the data for a particular date. You can see like knowledge cutoff date is June 2024, meaning I was last trained on informative available up to that point. So now ChatGPT is trained till June 2024. But if you ask the question like, what is the weather today in Hyderabad? Will you think it would answer this question or will it not?
It, it will make prediction, I think, based on previous. I think it will make some prediction.
Okay, you're thinking like it would some prediction based on the previous, like before till June 2025, whatever it trained, it's going to give us the prediction, right? Right now, the generative AI models we are using are improved a lot. I'm sorry, but I'm unable to retrieve the current weather for Hyderabad at the moment. Would you like me to? Okay. Actually, it has to fetch that because now ChatGPT is a autonomous agent. It has become agent. It can search the web and get us the details. Search web and get today's weather. October 27th. It can access the other tools and get us the data. Yeah, now it's searching the tools. Now we can get the details for us. So there are points we can learn here is that what is how we are asking the question, like how we are prompting for the LLM, sorry, prompting for the AI models. So depending on that, we are going to get the output. Once I've asked like what is the weather today in Hyderabad, it said like I'm sorry, but I'm unable to retrieve the current weather, but search web and get today's weather, October 27, 2025, with little more information from my end. It's able to give us information like daytime high around 30 degrees, nighttime low near 23 degrees. Sky will be mostly cloudy, and it has even given me the sources from where it got the information. So when you are prompting, we have to remember I didn't use any prompting technique here, but there are different techniques. But one simple magic formula which I can give is that always when you are giving the prompts, make sure you include context. So that means if you can give a context for the model, like saying be an interior designer and then answer. Because when you are asking a question, these models are trained on lots and lots of data. So they don't know if they're answering a 2-year-old or a 20-year-old, or they want to answer a particular question for a PhD student. If you are simply asking what is force, so if you just give a context saying like, be a uh, PhD student or answer it to a 2-year-old or 7-year kid, it would answer the question accordingly. So always give context and then give the instruction, like, whatever question we are asking. Then the next point would be instruction clearly, and all. It's better we attach an example saying we give an example for the model, like how we exactly you want the output to be and what kind of output you want, whether you want it point wise or you want it in the PDF directly. So how the output data has to be. So if you follow a few things for the prompting, so it would give you the amazing results. Not only this, like there are other prompting techniques which we have to learn. So we are going to see prompt engineering too. How good a prompt would be based on that, the output would be like we have already witnessed here. And ChatGPT, it's trained till June 2024, but it's able to get the weather today because it's already become a autonomous. It can behave like an agent now. So now that now the question would be what exactly agent is, right? So prompting, the skill of crafting inputs to get the best responses from AI, essential for tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Claude and AI models. Better prompts, better AI tools, and companies are looking for prompt engineers because how the length of the prompts we are going to give it for the AI models to get answer cost money. So in a short question, like before, without giving like 100 questions and then getting the desired output, if you are able to get the same output in one single prompt, so it would save lots of money for the companies. So the companies are looking for prompt engineers where they're trying for this prompt engineers so that they give the right prompts. But the thing here is there is no prompt engineering role 1 2 years back. It's a new field. It's a emerging field. So my personal feel about it is it's only 1 2 years old, but companies are already investing it in heavily. If you go for LinkedIn and type in prompt engineering roles, you're going to see a lot of prompt engineering roles. But in 6 to 7 years, maybe coming years, there is a chance that it would become essential part of the software industry, like how coding is today, how Google, like how typing with Google in today. Maybe there are no roles for prompt in future, or maybe there is a huge roles related to it. So nobody can comment on this. Like AI development is so dynamic. So before 2 years, how it was, today how it is, it's completely different. So every day there's something new coming up. So we have to catch up with it. There was no agentic AI 2 years back. There was no prompt engineering roles. It was all Java, C++, and all. So it's we have to stay with it. Like critical field, we have to keep updating in this particular field. And then agents. So right now, whole market is with agents here. So all the companies are shifting towards agents because uh, agents are the one which can plan, can act autonomously using LLMs. So it can break tasks into multiple steps and execute them. So to explain it simply, uh, you can say like prompt engineering helps AI give better responses, but AI could do beyond that. That means like agent after coming after agents being in, so agentic AI doesn't just respond; it can think, plan, and take actions on behalf of us. So it's like the agent of English word we use it. Like say a travel agent or you go for a booking agent. Travel agent can do the bookings of hotels, flights, and everything for us. The same way here, agentic AI agents, you give a prompt, not only a text-based response. So if you have a travel agent with like it can go search for the flights. If you give a prompt saying like book a window seat for us, it can even do the calls from our end uh, uh, to the booking agents and explain like we need a window seat particularly, and it would, if you just give a prompt saying like, I need to visit a place where there are beaches, and the temperature has to be this, and the budget is this, it's able to do all the planning, booking from our end, and also all the companies are going towards agents. Not only that, they are looking for multi agents. Like one agent is trying to uh, like it, so it's so not only one agent here, it's like going towards multi-agent. So example I can give is that, like, in the same travel agent, not only booking the flights, it can book the hotels, it can book the restaurants. If you want, it can book the movies. So it can uh, uh, trigger like multiple agents in it. So this is the buzzword. We are going to create an agent in this course also using LangChain and LangGraph, which are the famous agentic framework tools. And then work search tools like Tavly Search. If you are hearing it for first time, don't worry. We'll see what we are going to introduce with this also. Like uh, we'll be introduced with this few external web search tools like Tavly, and we can custom tool building capabilities, which are widely used across different multi-agent orchestrated systems. So don't confused with this new words here, but you are going to learn it in this course. So then bigger picture here as a summary, LLMs are the brain. Prompt engineering is the language to communicate with the brain. Agent AI, autonomous systems using prompts and reasoning for tasks. And what else can AI generate? So we are already seeing it's not text to text, it's text to image, text to video, text to music, even the code generation and design AI in 3D. So it's doing more than text already. So and we already saw generative AI tools. To uh, so yeah, so we want to do an hands-on activity, but it's okay. Like we'll do the hands-on activity tomorrow. So we'll keep it for tomorrow. We'll end this course. Sorry, in this demo today with course roadmap. So we are going to start with basics of Python from zero, like what exactly Python, where we can do the coding, and then we'll start with the what are variables, data type. From scratch level, we are going to start the Python. We are going to cover NumPy and Pandas library, visualization tools, how to create uh, plots, and even the maps. We are going to see it here in the visualization. Then the statistics and probability required for the data analysis, and then SQL. I'm not going to teach SQL, but you're going to get the recordings for SQL required for data science. So then after covering the foundational part, then we are going to do the exploratory data analysis, univariate, bivariate, multivariate analysis. So we are going to take the data sets. On the data sets, we are going to analyze the data, like if there are any missing values. Always the data we get it in real time is going to be the raw data. So from raw data, how to clean the data, how to uh, what to do with the missing values, how to do the analysis on it. We are going to learn it in this part of exploratory data analysis. So someone who's applying jobs like a freshers, after exploratory data analysis, they can start applying for data analyst roles as a fresher. So after the exploratory data analysis, we are going to start the third module, which is machine learning. We are going to cover all the machine learning math, how to use machine learning with Python. So, and we are going to do the evaluation. So, after machine learning, and we are not going to learn only theory, we are going to learn this models on the data sets. We'll take a data set and then we are going to uh, convert the data set to data frame on. Uh, we are going to, like, I'll show that also tomorrow, where we are going to work, like, where we are going to do the Python programming. So, after machine learning, we are going to go towards deep learning. So in deep learning, we are going to cover artificial neural networks, CNNs, and then we'll start with natural language processing, where we are going to learn what are recurrent neural networks, long short-term memory, LSTMs, even encoder, decoder, transformer architecture. So end to end, we are going to start from Python foundation, and we are going towards machine learning, deep learning, NLP, and the end we are going to start LLMs. We are going to get a few LLMs from Hugging Face, going to use those LLMs, and then we are going to see like when you are using GPT, there also you are using LLMs, but you are using the interface there. So without interface from the coding, directly from coding, how to give the prompt to the different LLMs, we are going to experience that, and we are going to fine tune the LLMs and then prompt engineering techniques. And finally, we'll stop this course with agents. Agents, and in the end we'll even create a capstone project which you can showcase in your resume, so that it's not theoretical. We'll start with all the foundation required, and then we'll go till end where you can build a project and you can showcase in your resumes. So then, yeah, coming to the course details, like it's around like 5 to 6 months course, complete AI learning journey, around 100 sessions. So every day, 1 hour from Monday to Friday. So, and one more thing about this particular course here is it's not all theoretical. So it's in lesson plans, not to, it's completely structured. So each lesson plan is structured in such a way that you feel like it's like a school assignments you are working on, so that you don't get overwhelmed with the files every day to handle, organize. So it's completely organized. For example, this is the lesson 0 hands-on activity which we are going to start today. So there is some already theory and the coding part which you can see directly here. So Right. Okay, I'm sharing the full screen, right? You are able to see this Collab notebook, right? So this is called Google Collab Notebook. We'll talk in more details about this Google Collab Notebook, because this is where we are going to do all the coding part. It's very easy to use. It's a product of Google where you can do the Python programming, and you don't have to install anything onto your laptops. You just need your Gmail ID, internet, and laptop. That's it. So you can see the activities and the coding part, everything is structured here. Each and every lesson plan is going to be like that. So I can show you the glimpse of the lesson plans, so that so you can see that all the lessons for the coming next 4 5 months, each lesson will have a dedicated lesson plan associated with it. So you don't have to take notes in the class and uh, feel overwhelmed about documentations like keeping the files and all. Everything is structured here. So each and every lesson, we have it in Google Colab notebooks till the last, like not only from the first lesson till the end, you have all the lessons in the Google Colab notebooks, where you have activities and the codes planned, where you don't have to take notes. You can right away, like, make a copy. Like I'll show all details in the coming lessons. So you can focus on the whole 1 hour we are dedicating entirely to learning the concepts, instead of worrying about the files, saving, like taking notes and all. And everything is put in one Word document, so that nothing is lost and you don't have to keep searching for things. So it's completely organized. So, and yeah, so it's 5 months, 100 sessions, the skills you acquire. So you're going to see different, you're going to learn language, deep learning, machine learning, NLP, Tavli, data visualization, all this. And yeah, we're going to go into more details about different data science careers tomorrow. So today we'll not touch this part. We'll do the hands-on activity, and we're going to talk about data science careers. And yeah, and artificial intelligence is the future, and the future is here. So it's my favorite quote. So I'll stop this presentation today, the demo session today, with this. So if you have any questions, now I'm opening the floor up to you. So, and depending on your questions tomorrow, I'll try to make the contact, lesson according to that. And then maybe if time's there, we are going to start the exact lessons from tomorrow itself, or maybe day after, where we are going to start basics of Python. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here today and attending the demo session. I hope to see you tomorrow. If you have any questions, you can stay back and ask. If not, good night. See you tomorrow. If yeah,
I'm just one question, Abhishek here.
yeah, yeah. Hi,
My question is
Abhishek.
like, so it is about the system configurations. So, any recommendation? What kind of laptop or desktop we need it? What configuration is required to do it? And any kind of installations required some kind of
No, like for now in this course, we are going to use the Google Colab notebook, which is the product of Google, where it's like, you are connecting external GPUs and CPUs of Google company. So you just need the internet and you just need the laptop to connect. If you have existing laptop with you where you have internet access, you are good to learn with this course. In future, if you want to download anything onto your laptop and then work with it, then we have to look with the configurations and all. But Google Colab is fantastic. In real time, also people have started using Google Colab because multiple people can work on it. So it's connected with good amount of GPUs and all. So don't worry about configuration and all. You just need a laptop to join in. If you have Gmail ID and internet, good to go.
okay, yeah.
Nothing more. We are not installing anything. Nothing overwhelming we are doing here. We are
So
concentrating
office
on,
office yeah. So office laptop
yeah,
better. We should not. We can use it because there are some restrictions for downloading some kind of softwares or
yeah,
utility data.
yeah. In office laptops, can you join through Gmail? No, right? You cannot
Yeah, yeah, correct.
log
We
into
can.
Gmail
We
also,
can.
right? Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
you need a laptop where you can log in to your Gmail account. I don't recommend you login like tomorrow also. I don't recommend like logging into mobile. You can actually through like you can open this Google Colab notebooks on a mobile also, but it's not learn from that. So I suggest like have a laptop where you can log into your Gmail, have a internet access. That's it. Nothing more than that. We're not installing anything for now.
Okay.
Nothing we are in.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any
Madhu,
other
I have another
questions?
question. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
you give
okay.
us a course completion certificate, right? So, do companies recognize this, or do we have to do
Mm,
additional certifications after this?
I would always suggest you have to do it because any certificate you are getting only for course completion is not worth it. You have to go through some uh, uh, test. So only some certificates have a huge value. So I'll show you like which certifications you can do it in the end. Like some Kaggle competitions are there, like you can participate in that. But this certificate, it's only course certificate, completion certificate, which you can showcase on LinkedIn just to give a pop-up like, you have done this, but not for companies. They need some tests. So I'll show it to you, like which certifications you can get it in the end.
Okay, so for to take up those certifications, do we have to work something extra, or just whatever knowledge we have with this course is sufficient?
It would be sufficient. We'll be having like 6 months huge dive in from basics of Python till the end where we are building a project. So it would be sufficient.
Okay, so this will go on till March, is it, or what is the end date for this?
It's around 90 to 100 lessons, around 100 lessons, maybe Monday to Friday. So 20 lessons approximately every month. So it would go till March. Yeah.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. And tomorrow's demo session. Yeah. Tomorrow's demo session. Tomorrow would be also open for all, I guess. So 2 or 3 days we'll be having demo sessions. Then we will private sessions for the closed group. Anything specific you want me to address tomorrow before I start the actual lessons, like starting
No,
from
I
Python?
have a question here, like actually. So,
Okay.
by the end of this course, like, so I mean, if we follow the curriculum, everything, and if you follow all your like inputs, so we were able to create like so AI agents on our own. So, like, so working with
Yeah.
LLMs.
Yes, that's what
Okay.
in the end we are going to fine tune the LLM. We are taking the open source LLM from Hugging Face. We are going to use the agent building frameworks like LangGraph and LangChain, which are the market like the tools which are famous in market right now are like which are famous for agent building are LangChain and LangGraph. We are going to learn them. So yeah,
Yeah.
yes for your
So
question.
yeah. Just to add, like, so first question which like Swati Burli was asking, like, so we need like, so
Mm.
do we need high configuration laptop? But in future, like, so down the line, if you want to run the LLMs, like, so we may need like, so somewhat high configuration laptop, right? Like, apart from basic, like, so 4 GB RAM, like that. Do we need to have a much more better configuration laptop? Or not?
And no, it's okay. Like right now, like you don't have to, like if you are planning to buy a new laptop, then I can right away tomorrow I'll give you the details, like, what are the basic uh, configurations you should be having. But I don't suggest like right away you invest in anything of such sort.
Understood.
So
Understood. Yeah.
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 And Sidhu, uh, yeah, you're audible. You're the one you're talking, right? Yeah.
That's it from my side. Like, so thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, yeah, this is
Hi.
Devpal. Okay. Using the prompting jobs, promptings, okay, we are planning to automate the our scenarios, okay. That is covered
Okay.
in this module, sir.
Like I couldn't understand your question. Could you please repeat?
Actually, using the promptings, okay, like Git Copilot or ChatGPT, using that, we are planning to automate the my scenarios, like manual scenarios or automation scenarios, readiness script or any
Okay.
performance. So using some
Okay.
tools, I need to using the prompting jobs only. I need to open the tool and we need to automate the particular script that is covered in this
Okay.
scenario.
Uh, like I'll be covering the prompting techniques and I'll be covering the agent building, but testing related, like I'm not sure like what exactly you're asking, but
So actually,
mm,
let's think about. I have one scenario. Okay, using our tools, so we are
mm,
doing a scripting. Okay, that scripting we need to automate using the prompting tool.
like maybe I'll try including a project related to that, but I didn't had like the previous curriculum, and, like I didn't put in anything related to it. No, I didn't do any such sort.
Okay.
And can timing be rescheduled for this? Actually, we already have a batch going on at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. So the timing would be 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So we cannot change that. And fee structure for the course, it's 14,000. You have all this fee structure details available on the actual website of Isha, and you can also contact Kumar sir or the admin for more details.
Sure. Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. So see you all tomorrow. We'll like tomorrow also if you have any more questions, we can discuss it tomorrow too. So bye bye. Good night.
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nitish. Thank you for everything. No, you don't have to have any programming background because we are going to start from very basic. And Python is very easy to learn programming language.